webinar, and I'm so excited to be hosting this session for you tonight. So please let me know in the chat box if you can hear me and if you can see me well, all right? Yes, that's fine. Thank you, thank you. So, guys, before we start, tell me please, what is your profession? What is your business? Where are you from? I just want to get to know a little bit better. Oh, beauty shop from Mexico. International business from the Netherlands. Photographer. Okay. Sportswear in France. Photographer. Industrial engineering. So interesting. Journalism business from Denmark. Oh, I remember you. Japanese product social media coordinator. Marketing manager. That's fine. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for joining us today. Thank you that you found some time to join our wonderful webinar. So before we start, I'd like to tell you a few things about our webinar. And let me just share my screen in order to start our presentation. So I hope we can start. Okay, welcome to our webinar, The Secret to Safe and Easy Instagram Promotion. My name is Anne. I'm 23 years old, and as any other young girl nowadays, I'm just keen on social media and Instagram in particular. I have over 3,000 followers on Instagram, so I can say that I know all features and peculiarities of the app, and I'm here today to share my knowledge with you. So if you're tired of traditional ways of promotion and really looking for some new creative way to promote your page, then I can congratulate you on being right here, right now today, because right on this webinar, you'll know a lot of useful information about Combin. By the end of the webinar, you'll know how to search and engage with target audiences, how to attract their attention, and how to gain new people to the list of followers, all with Combin, with your irreplaceable assistant in such a challenging and time-consuming task as Insta marketing and Insta promotion. But before we start actually my presentation, I'd like to know some things for you. So the first one thing is that the webinar will be available after this live session. You can find it on our YouTube channel. The next one, you can ask me any questions during the webinar. I'm going to answer them at the end. At the end, we will have a Q&A session, so get your questions ready. And the last thing, guys, you probably can imagine how much time was spent on preparing the webinar, how much time was spent on looking for useful and really interesting information. So it would be the best praise for our marketing team if you share this webinar with your social network, Facebook, maybe LinkedIn, something like that. So we're just beginning to work in the sphere of webinars, and for us, it would be great inspiration if you really like it and if you share this. So without any further ado, let's kick the things off by starting our live grade session. So here we go. On October the 6th, Instagram turned 8 years old. When it first popped onto the scene back 2010, it was just like any other social network. It was filled with selfies, pictures of tasty, delicious food, and of course beautiful, luxurious cars. But now, with over 1 billion daily users, Instagram has taken the world by storm. It seems like everyone and their dog is on the platform. It's clear that Instagram is not just for personal use anymore. Now it has become a global platform that allows brands to humanize, contact, to recruit new talents, and of course to inspire the audience. Being one of the best social media platforms, Instagram creates an infinite ways and approaches for brand promotion. But as for Instagram growing marketing tools, the problem is the quality over quantity issue. There are so many of them, but so little use. They look outright sketchy in the first place, but then they deny the access to all useful features until you pay. And what is the most important thing, they provide you with a handful of soulless followers, bots or fakes, as you wish, and these bots bring nothing to the table of marketer. Because a true marketer really knows that this is not the numbers you should care about. This is the engagement rate of account. And these bots bring nothing to you. They are highly likely to destroy the statistics and make your account be banned by Instagram. Who needs this? But Combin doesn't fall victim to this trap. With Combin, you can be absolutely safe and sound because Combin works in accordance with hourly and daily Instagram limits, and Combin doesn't perform any unsolicited actions on your behalf. So your account is safe and sound, and Instagram just doesn't have any reason for blocking you or for shadow blocking you. Okay, now knowing that Combin is absolutely safe app, we can speak about main features of Combin. Actually, there are 6 of them. There are search by hashtags, search by users, follow-unfollow system, easy communication, sorting and previews, multiple accounts, and 2 surprise features that I'm going to tell you about at the end of the webinar, so stay tuned. Let's start with the first one. This is search by hashtags. Things on social media evolve pretty quickly, and especially on Instagram, but one thing that stays unchanged, this is the importance of hashtags. To this day, having an effective hashtag strategy can mean a lot of engagement, and it's the best way to get your post discovered by new audiences. And depending how targeted hashtags are, this can mean more engagement, more followers, even more customers. For example, if a girl is keen on Britney Spears, she can post a picture of her and then add some hashtags like Pop Diva, Pop Queen, or I Love You Britney. This way, the image is cataloged so other people who are keen on Britney Spears and pop music can easily find it. So in order to find hashtags that are close to your interest or to your business, you just launch Combin, go to Search tab, click Add Search. You can search for relevant posts or for users. I start with posts. The first thing you should do here is to type the hashtag you want to look for. Let's imagine that I'm a budding makeup artist and I'm going to look for makeup hashtag. As I enter it, I can see here under the hashtag box, I can see related or suggested hashtags. You can choose any of them or you can stay with your original one. As soon as you're done, you need to specify some options, if you will, of course. This is place, location, time of posting, and search limit. Let's speak about location first. You can again type it manually, or you can click this map icon. And here you can define the location search by specifying the desired radius on the interactive map. It's very convenient, but I personally prefer to do it manually. So again, I start typing, and here we can see the related options. Let it be New York. Then we specify the time of posting, the time when the picture was actually posted. You can choose any time, last 2 weeks, last week, last day. Here is one thing you need to remember. The more you limit the time, the less results that there will be found. And the last thing is search limit. Search limit, it is the number of posts that Combin is going to look for you. Let it be 500. Analyze users when searching option. I highly recommend you to pay attention to this option because it's a very useful one. Combin uses machine learning analysis. That means that Combin looks for people, looks for accounts who are highly not interested in interacting with you back. Sorry. That's why if you enable this option, you just narrow the time of search and you save your time from communicating with people who are not interested in communicating with you. Don't ask me how it works. Ask Combin developers. Okay, so as soon as we are done with all these options, we just click Find button and results matching our query start displaying. Once again, I'll remind you, this is search by hashtag makeup 1,000 results, location New York. The time it was last 2 weeks, yes. So here are the results. And already from this step, already from this stage, we can organize a new search. We can organize a search based on hashtags related or based on commenters or followers of any of these authors, any of these posts. Let's assume that I like this girl very much. So I just right-click on it, and I can see the related hashtags, followers of this author, and commenters of this author. I would like to organize a new search, for example, on fashion insta hashtag. So I click on it, and here we are. Again, we specify the options, if you will, and a new search is added to our list of searches. Very convenient. One more thing about searching by hashtags. Combin allows you to search by multiple hashtags. That means that you can add more than one hashtag, like this. You type your first one, then click on plus icon, then once again, and again, and again, as more as you wish. Why it is convenient? It is convenient, and people like it because it helps you not to create every separate search every time. You just can do it like multiple hashtags. And remember one thing about multiple hashtags. When you search by multiple hashtags, the posts that will be found by Combin don't necessarily contain all the hashtags. It can be either one or the second or the third or the fourth. So here are the results. So it was searched by hashtags. And one more thing I would like to tell you, very soon we are going to host a special webinar conducted just to hashtags. Here I will tell you about 8 proven and safe steps to an effective hashtag strategy. So stay tuned. We will send you an email notification for sure. Okay, the next option, the next feature, it is search by users. Instagram Discover tab is a great way to find new users, you know, but Instagram uses the algorithm that you can't control. You can't follow people in bulk. And that is time for Combin to come to the game. Search by users helps you to find subscribers, commenters, likers of the accounts that you like, of the accounts that are similar to you, or that of the accounts that matches some degrees of similarities. So all you need to do is to find them and attract their attention by liking, commenting, or subscribing, so by engaging with them. In order to do this, in order to make search by users, again, we go to Search tab, then we go to Users, and here you choose what you want Combin to search by. It can be followers, followings, commenters, likers, or users list. Combin chooses followers, but I would advise you choose likers, because I think that likers, it is the most active category of people on Instagram. For example, a person can follow somebody, but that doesn't mean that he necessarily interacts with him. But if he likes somebody, yes, he is active. So likers, and then you type the account name. Remember, I'm a body and makeup artist. I would like to search for likers by Makeup Alina. This is a very, 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 very talented girl, and her works are really worth checking out. So I would like to search for likers of the account Makeup by Alina. Then again, I specify the search limit. And here you have a very important option. Author must be active last week. If you enable this, you get some kind of guarantee that the author is active on Instagram, that is not bot or fake account. Okay, again, you click find, and here we are. These are the results of our search by users. And it's time to sort the results that we found. Sort and preview. So we found the hashtags, we found the accounts, we found the posts. Now it's time to filter the irrelevant accounts out of our way and start interacting with interesting content and with interested people first. If we speak about search by hashtags, I remind you once again, here are the results of our search by multiple hashtags. Here we can sort the results either by likes or date or comments or default, as you wish. And if we speak about search by users, like it was likers makeup by Alina, we can sort people by number of followers or by default. If you click on this filter icon, you can hide liked or hide commented accounts. Why you should do this? Just because you don't want to seem too importunate, yeah? Also, you can hide followings, followers, of course, the means of your account. Hide public users, hide private users, as you wish. Here, you can choose any. And so this option helps you to get rid of people who are not interested for you. As soon as you found the people, sorted them, and get rid of irrelevant accounts, it's time to start communication. But before you get some love for your page, you need to spread some love yourself. With Combin, it's easy to like, comment, follow people, and all in one click. Let's go to results of our search by users. Here, in this field, you can select all people, or you can click on them and choose some of them if you don't want to interact with all of them. Then you click on this heart icon and you will like the last post of every of these accounts. And you see, the task was added to our task list. It's also easy to follow all these users. Again, you select them and just click this button. It's also easy to comment on all their posts, but here I would like to stop a little bit and I would like to tell you a little bit more about Combin commenting feature. I'm sure that you saw some generic comments on Instagram that bots are spreading, but Combin doesn't do that. Combin doesn't put you in danger. With Combin, you can create your own templates of comments. You just click on comment button, and here you can type any comment you wish. You can create any text you wish, and you can create as many comments as you wish. 1, 2, 3, 5, 10, as you wish. Get your fantasy going. And then if you click add comments, Combin will spread these comments in accordance with Instagram limits, so you will not look like a bot or a fake. And of course, if you create a text yourself, you can create anything. Just get your imagination going. If you don't have enough fantasy for doing this, you can use templates that our Combin team has already prepared for you. So you click add comments and a new task is added to our task list. Okay. Also, let's speak about follow-unfollow system. With Combin, it's easy to manage all your followings in one place. Go to Users tab, and here you will see all the people you are somehow connected with. So, for example, here are followings, people who I follow, followers, people who follow me. Let's assume that I followed some people, some likers of this account Makeup by Alina, you remember, yeah? And now I want to see if these people follow me back. So I go to my followings and click Not Follows Me button. What I see? Some people do not follow me back. If I don't want to follow people who do not follow me back, I just choose any of them and click Unfollow button here. Easy, very easy. But sometimes it can be too easy to unfollow a person on Combin. And if you don't want to unfollow a person, you just right-click on his icon and add him to Safe List. Everyone who is added to Safe List is protected from unfollowing. Where can you need this option? For example, if you follow some celebrity or a star or a person with many followers, of course, he or she maybe doesn't want and will never follow you back, but it's not a reason to unfollow him or her, yeah? So you just add him or her to Safe List and they will be absolutely protected. And the last feature, multiple accounts. Do you have one personal account and one account for your business? With Combin, it's absolutely easy to manage multiple accounts on the same device. Earlier, Combin could manage up only to 5 accounts, but now I'm going to tell you the news that you are definitely going to like. With the last version release, now it's possible for Combin to manage up to 15 accounts. Yes, I think it's a great feature for people who don't want to set limits. In order to add in your account, you go to File, click Add another account, then log in with your Instagram account, and here you are. Very easy. Or if you have a business plan subscription, you click on this business plan button. Then you go to subscription, click on available accounts question mark, and get more account. Very easy. But that's not all cool stuff that Combin offers to its users. With the last version release, beside bug fixes and improvements, our development team has worked on a great long-awaited feature. Ready? Here it goes. Account activity statistics. Account activity statistics is located at a separate menu tab. Here you can see two sections, upper section and bottom section. In the upper section, you can see the number of followers, likes, and comments that were left or gained during a specific period of time. You can change this specific period of time in the right upper corner. Here, in the bottom section, you can see the number of actions and the type of actions performed by users via Combin. This long-awaited and really wonderful feature is available only for personal and business plan subscription. So don't lose your chance, jump at opportunity to get it right after the end of the webinar. Now there is probably a question in your head. What is the cost of doing this? With Combin, I can promote my page very quickly, safely. I can get more likes, more comments, more direct messages, more popularity. But that's wrong question. Ask yourself, what is the cost of not doing it? What is the cost of not using Combin? What is the cost of your manually promoting your page every day? With Combin, you will never feel like you was robbed back. So starter plan is permanently free, and that means permanently. There would be no unwanted subscription, no tricks, no credit card required. You can use starter plan forever, but there is only one restriction. You will have action limits, daily action limits. You would be able to perform only 250. It's 50 search results for posts and 25 search results for users. And pricing you can see here on this slide, or you can easily find it on our official website, Combin. So once again, Combin, affordable, powerful, time-saving tool to promote Instagram accounts that is definitely worth checking out. Thank you for your attention. I hope you liked my presentation, and now it's time to open up for Q&A. So I'm waiting for your questions and I will answer them. Okay, let me find the first one. Can you show us the search users feature also? So I hope you saw it. If you did not see something, or if you missed something, if you joined us a little bit later, I remind you once again, you can find the recording of the webinar right after the end of it on our YouTube channel. How did your hashtag post load that quickly? Actually, I will reveal you a little secret. It is the print screen. This is the print screen of my search, but actually I can't say that it took too much time. It is a presentation, guys, yes. What is the default? Default, it is like original order in which Combin looks for the post. So for example, for Combin, it doesn't matter how many followers the person or the account has. It shows you the results as soon as Combin finds it. It is, but when you analyze users' accounts, okay, somebody wrote here that when you enable the feature of analyzing user account, it takes too much time for loading the results. Yes, but it's really worth it. It's better for Combin to take a little bit more time than for you to spend time on people who do not interact with you back. Yes, true. Okay. My commentability got blocked by Instagram at activity number of 800 comments in 24 hours. Okay, where's the question? Some questions were answered already. Any suggestion to follow a gender, for example, just men or women? Oh, you know, this is a very, very, very creative suggestion for our team. Of course, I will give you this idea tomorrow. I think they will work on it. When I input account in search users, I get message impossible to find suggestion. Have tried a number of accounts, but doesn't work. Please, in this case of technical problems, contact our support team. They will help you for sure. Okay, guys, ask me some questions, but now I also have a big question for you. Not only you are going to ask me today. Please let me know in the chat box what would be the best webinar topic for you. So what you would like to know more about Combin, about Instagram. Can you maybe give me some ideas for further webinars? Because I would like to tell you, I would like to show you that you really need to know. Please think about it, type it in the chat box, or just send the information to our support team, to Combin support team. They will give me your ideas for sure. Thank you in advance. Is it risky to have multiple accounts running through the same computer? I don't think so. Why you think that it is risky? With Combin, I told you you are safe and sound, and it doesn't matter how many accounts you have. 1, 2, 5, 15. I would like to know how efficient the hashtags are that I use. Okay, next week or maybe the weeks after next week, we are going to have the webinar about hashtags. Here you will know 8 steps to the right and effective hashtag strategy. How to use promotion feature. Is it worth it? I tried it and got a lot of likes, but no additional followers. What do you mean by promotion feature? You mean engagement or what? When Incumbent mobile app will be available? Are you waiting for this? Hey guys, who else is waiting for mobile app of Combin? Yeah, please repeat your question. App of Combin would be great. Waiting for the mobile version. Can you set it to unfollow after a couple of days automatically, or do you have to do it manually? Unfortunately, on Combin, it's there is no automated tasks, but they are coming. This feature is already worked by our development team. So now you unfortunately have to do it manually, but very soon new version release, and I hope the tasks will be able to make automatically. When I search for followers, same people keep showing up even though I'm already following them. Why does it do that? And why does it sometimes show it has found 25 people but only shows me like 10 followers? Uh, Probably you enabled the machine learning. That's why it shows you 10 followers. Also, I advise you to work a little bit with filters. Click on filter icon, and here you can find the option hide the results from previous updates. So hide them and look what will happen. Just play a little bit with these filters. App for iPad Pro. Would be nice to be able to perform multiple action at the same time. 3 likes, comment, follow, and not separate the different actions. Okay. We will think about it. Waiting for gender feature would be great. Yes, I agree. If you have multiple accounts, Instagram will see that those accounts are being used by one IP address. Use VPN. What is the problem? Is there a possibility to filter by age? Unfortunately, no, because Instagram itself, as far as I know, doesn't have this feature to know your age. Okay, any more questions? Any more suggestions for ideas for next further webinars? What happens when I set my actions from optimal to risky? Actually, this is your decision. That is your choice. And what happens? Combin starts working faster. It starts performing your actions faster. But that doesn't mean that Combin just breaks the limit of daily and hourly Instagram action activity or Combin activity. No, it still follows the Instagram daily and hourly limits. It just performs the action faster, and it's not advisable actually. Sorry, what was the answer regarding the mobile version? Our development team thinks about it, but exact date, I cannot now tell you the exact date. Instagram gives you the option to promote in its business mode. Yes. Too many questions. At the price. I've tried it and I get more likes on the images and I'm promoting but no additional followers. How do I use it effectively? Is this the idea for the next webinar? Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I also thought about that, yes. And tell me, guys, what would be more interesting for you regarding Instagram thematic? Would it be more interesting if I speak about business accounts and everything connected with business on Instagram, and maybe just some tricks on Instagram, like maybe some facts that you don't know about Instagram? What? What are your ideas? Thanks, I need to drop. Goodbye. Thank you for visiting us. Facts about Insta, how the algorithm works would be great. How to direct messages to specific accounts so they will be noticed. Thank you guys. I see some people are typing. Can we get your Insta to have some inspiration? Yes, of course. At the beginning of the presentation, there was my link to Insta. Can Combin work on iPads? No, unfortunately, no mobile version and tablet version is not available, but I think in future it will come for sure. And you're the best of the best. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Anna. So it could work on a Microsoft Surface. Thank you guys for your kind words. I'm really, really, really glad to have such an international audience, such a thankful audience. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed the webinar. Is there a webinar for the programmers? Nice idea. I think none of us ever thought about that. So thank you guys. I think I need to finish. Once again, I remind you that very soon we are hosting a webinar about hashtags, hashtag strategy. Please, if you don't receive any emails from us, check our website from time to time, because there will also be an ad about an upcoming webinar. Register, tell about our webinar and about our super app to all your friends, invite people. Thank you. It was a great experience for me, and I hope you enjoyed it too. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much. Goodbye.